do it. And so I started learning e-radio in 2016 under Uvusile Tswalo. We did radio production from broadcasting to compiling. And Uvusile Tswalo, he was in Gagasi FM, and then he went to Vuma FM.
Oh.
Yeah. Awakazame nje ukufunda ezinye izilimi, and then uyisho lento ngesisuthu, and then washare lo munye wathi sikupa uthwarero
bhala ngesisuthu.
Exactly. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, these people, bro. Man.
But I bet you've seen online the humor that South Africans have.
Yeah, you know.
South Africans are humorous.
I think I'm a little bit shy. We don't know when to be funny.
We're supposed to be serious.
Yeah, there wasn't necessary. The jokes after AKA's death.
There was hectic.
No.
Stop. And Black Tita, it's just worse. So this is what I'm saying. When you go on social media, please just leave your heart somewhere and just go in there and have fun. Connect to people, comment to people's pictures, and spread the love. I mean, we're all suffering, guys. But on social media, we're there to relieve our stresses. Just forget about it somehow.
Of course.
Yeah. So that's why Loko is there for you. So you better
just
follow me.
Loko is your nickname or pseudonym?
Loko is just a stage name. I'm gonna make it as a brand. Joining Shuguti, I want to sell my voice and everything. So Loko is on brand and as a voice of.
So by Kamala.
So I'm coming back.
Loko needs to bring the vibe, needs to bring life into people. Yabona. I mean, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. Being born and izinto kade nithi ngizongibuzana about religion. Can't wait to talk about that.
We're getting
my best friend Lifa, he was like, I cannot wait ukuthi ngikuze ukuthi uthini about religion. Okay, bring it on.
So before speaking up I just want to know with education
Education, okay. So ngabsuka eBulwa when I was in grade 4 ngaya eSinamuva Primary School in Mbali. Yes. Ingase O33, it's just opposite of O33.
There's a school.
So ngifika khona ngangisuka eSiphahleni Primary School, which was eBulwa. So sengizohlala nabazali ke la. So ngafunda khona ke, and then after high school was Isahlomola High School in Ashton.
Oh, okay.
Until grade 12.
So
nothing after that.
Oh, okay.
There's no varsity or anything. I never went to varsity, guys, and I do have regrets about that, but I have this mindset. This mindset that even though I'm not as educated as I should be, I think my life is absolutely great at the moment. I'm grateful for it. And I didn't let that stop me from striving, from wanting more, from wanting success. So with me having just matric, I scored a gig at Nissan. The whole of Nissan hired me with just matric and knowledge of my computers, and I've been a receptionist before. So if I could tell you where I've worked until where I am now, where I'm coming from, guys. But all in all, I'm just grateful for taking it this far with my life. So after high school, I as I started just teaching myself computers and stuff. I'm a person who's always curious. I'm that type of person.
Yeah.
I want to learn.
I'll follow you on that.
Yeah.
Right now, Ganjalo, I'm not saying Ganjalo like you really don't need it into the tissue.
Yes, you do need it.
And then it depends on the person. About if you can like teach yourself, Ganjalo is cool or something.
Yeah, you just.
Man, invest with this YouTube, Ganjalo. You can
exactly.
watch, like it's cool.
It takes so many years to master.
You eat from that.
I mean, I believe in people trying to teach themselves something. I wanna umuntu manje othi uphethe Android. But akazi ukuthi kune email la mawumbuza ukuthi do you have an email? They don't even know what's an email.
Yeah.
Come on. You're not serious. You are not serious. Guys, you lost everything. You lost your mind.
Everything.
You lost your mind. I'm gonna tell you a story. While I was working for this company that I'm living, I was asked to get an assistant. So when I got one, this chick didn't know anything like computer wise. I felt like I was dying. So I had to teach untombazane nje from scratch, and I was patient, but I was like, yo lo muntu no, this is what I always preach ukuthi abantu, please teach yourself, study. I mean, read books. I mean, you know,
keep your mind busy.
Yes, who made this one and how did they do it? I mean, you know,
they say the mind is like a body. If you feed the body junk, it's gonna
just stay
same thing as the mind. You feed it junk, it's gonna get sick.
Oh my God. So this is the message that I'm trying to tell people, fundani, guys. I mean, I didn't get a chance to really get there, and that didn't stop me from being great. That didn't stop me from getting a job. That didn't stop me from just being on my own and being on my 2 feet as a woman, a single mother. So, come on, you can do it.
So all this after school, doing the computer stuff. When after your mother's late.
Yes. Because matric go 2008. Now you guys know how old I am.
I'm bad with math.
Probably 1 year older than me.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh, sure. So I scored a gig at the first job that I had, I was a canvas. They called us canvases, Edgars. Labantu laba bavulisa my account. I did that. And then while ngikhona kwakuba nesikhala sokuthi receptionist was not available or going on lunch, so I'll release her. Ngibajele ukuthi I can do this. Just take me off this position. I can do this. Okay. I left there. I think I had a game, and I was just the cashier, guys. That's my respect. So, and while I was there, I was even promoted to being a supervisor, and from there I left and I got a job at where was this? At Nissan. Sorry, at Nissan. It was in 2012. They needed a chico. Ngisemncane nje, and I'm like, yo, mina ngenzela vele 80. Oh my God, wasn't couldn't they just give me something? But I'm just grateful because lo msebenzi ngawutholelwa I best friend kama wami, my late mother, and Auntie Git. Oh my God, shout out to that lady, yo. Ngambonga. And she got me that gig. Whenever there's meetings, and then during the day you help there and there. I get to midnight, let me go. I need the money. And my father wasn't working, and so I'm the firstborn in class, about 2. So I did that for like a few weeks. And I was like, guys, no. I cannot do this. Can I just get a real job right now? I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. Put me on. Because I know I reception and do admin stuff. Okay, they did. And then from there I worked for a year. And then a dealership I'm condemned, a truck dealership now. See, I've started from the cars. So a truck division, if only receptionist corner, just somebody they can teach amanyama job roles because Babu no mama done, and I went there. With not much experience, but I took it on. I handled it, and I started learning other job roles like sales administration, service advisor, warranty, and gas foundation. Nalo mama nje ngimficelela nayo yanginikeza nje those lessons and stuff, and they also like they'll fly you to Joburg for courses and stuff. Okay, so I did all of that, and then in 2019, this lady was dismissed, so I had to fill the shoes. Yo, Lapo, I'm still finding myself. I handled it.
You handled the stage.
I was promoted to being a service advisor and warranty advisor. So I was handling the workshop. So I was basically like a branch admin. I was assisting there. So I'm doing tech reports and stuff. I don't even have a technical background, but that job, I was killing it.
You sound like you sound like you were independent at a very young age. Do you realize that?
Yes.
Do you?
I do.
Can you explain how it's been being a young woman that's being independent at a young age and without someone probably there? It's hard. Man.
It's hard. But even if Gugunzima, the thing is with me, I'm the type of person that doesn't actually look and stare at the problem. I rather find solution, and I'd rather move on, knowing that whatever that chapter is, I have to close it and finish it and move on. So I don't dwell on it.
You see that you relate to your career, because whenever you get into a space, when you're explaining,
I show myself.
And then you learn something new.
And it takes a step higher.
Step further, yes. That's exactly what I'm about. Because it doesn't mean that just because Angyanga or being in that space where I'm well off and all of that.
Yeah, I think it should be the topic of the other day. Since we're gonna have you, because I think they need the information, especially this because the more people is gonna have that. It's okay. Metric, and then I didn't continue.
It doesn't mean local.
It doesn't stop you.
It doesn't stop you from anything.
You can still be whatever you want to be.
Whatever.
If you see okay, maybe there's gonna be a third party, like a job, to reach your goal. Maybe you're gonna create the company, and then start the same thing.
Exactly.
You don't know.
So you just have to put yourself out there and just learn. Learn.
So how do you bump into radio?
So radio.
You see the door and gate cafe. It's great energy, babe.
Radio. It started back in long time when Ulinda Spear was still on Ukozi FM, and he was doing and Wayenza a drive show. I can't remember what was it called, but ngangiti mangifike ekhaya ngifike mhlambe ngabo 3:15. So mangifika, obviously I have to do chores, prepare for supper and stuff. So ngifika 3:15 ngishintshe, and then gezizitsha ngiyazi ukuthi ngo3:30 after istory. You know, istory. 90s kid. That's what's up. Yeah, was ukuthi nje ngo-3
I was shocked. The old lady bro still listen to his story.
Yes.
2023.
Yeah.
Like I'm still so good.
Sangena ngo-10 past namanje 10 past
after indaba. So ngiyazi ukuthi ke ngo3:30 uyangena uLinda, and mengena he comes in with 3 songs, and I izimnandi, it's either a throwback house and so wejwayele ukudlala ingoma ye God ibani come on khona le ngoma lethi do 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 do. It's I'll just Google it. It's called a U song which I look lala leyo nalethi come to me. You say, those type of songs. So njalo mengizolalela ngicabanga that was catchy for me. And as soon as he was done playing those throwbacks, I was just taken away, and he was so happy. Like Ulinda speak about.
Yeah, he had a great energy. Yeah.
He's alive. You know, I was taken by that. I was like, we are flower, we are gijima. I'm like, damn. Okay. I wonder if my voice can do that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Did you also at
the time?
Did you ever have that mindset to see, is he inside the Shandis? Did you ever have that?
I think I was 5. Even the TV, like Dala.
Yeah, I've been born and shit.
Yeah. I had.
I used to think that I'm from the 80s.
Yeah.
I used to always think until you know when your school takes you they let you guys in on board.
It's crazy.
Yeah, anyway,
no, I didn't. I had the same imagination once.
Yeah.
Until I learned about radio, and I was like, I love this.
So Ulinda was the first.
I'd say he was the first person that caught me.
Yeah.
That caught me, and ngangena umuntu ojwayele ukulalela iradio. Mina ngikhula ngiyazi ukuthi nje mangibuya endlini ngingedwa imini ingane, so obviously kumele ngizule. So cause kumele ngidlale nezinye ingane, so awazi nomuntu ohlala endlini until ngize ngifika le Maritzburg, and ngilokho nje ke la sengihlala nabazali. Nakhona futhi I was alone because usually my parents would be at work or at church every day and stuff. So
you got from this?
No, not really. He's somehow a part of the top people at church. I don't know what they guys. Yeah. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. So mangikhula nje ngigcina ngilalela nje radio, and I still had an idea ukuthi kuzobe a translator still. I had that in my mind ukuthi that could be something that I do, or if that fails, I wanted to be a journalist.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a journalist, but a reporter. So kwakuyizinto nje.
And ngikufanele by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ngathi ngiyakubona behind you EFF busy.
So I mean, it's something that I also was considering doing, and so I started learning e-radio in 2016 under Uvusile Tswalo. We did radio production from broadcasting to compiling, and Uvusile Tswalo, he was in Gagasi FM, and then he went to Vuma FM. Yeah, Uvusile Tswalo was our mentor, and Science Angele Leo few training and then I approached Umgumundlovu. Khona ubhuti lapha yena wangisiza nje wangitholela le gig yasemgungundlovu umlungisi pro Keshwa. Angikhulumela nje nobaba uSibiya while he was alive. May his soul rest in peace, by the way. Great guy. Great guy. Amazing. He was the kindest. Crazy even. It was fun.
Isn't it fun when someone writes a quick to go?
Yes. I don't know why that happens. But so yeah, they gave me a shot, and nakhona I was under, obviously mangifika get trainer and stuff, and trainer with deck and all of that. I'm fresh, like I'm green. I still need to know how to start with my voice and work on this. But I have experience through training. But there's more theory than practical sometimes. Yeah. So I go to Gelingi Langa. Gisafikile nje probably like 3 to 4 shows. Lumunte owe host nangi co-host angafiki. Yes, angafiki. So I've never handled a show.
Opportunist.
I was scared. Angafiki. Lumuntu bathi says you have to go on there.
The mic is
you like kulinda ngena. Anabathi angikazi mina ngenza ngazi ukuthi kodwa angithi ayazi ukuthi wena ishow yeni ngani kanjani and you handle it. Afika uLoko nje kwabuya i-host eyayenza umqashiya uMaskandi umzala simbiza ngomzala, one of the best presenters kumgungundlovu, and wathi nje ngizokuboniswa nginikeza nje like 10 minutes wangibonisa. From then who's Loko guys? I've been killing it. I've been killing it. And then yayisabizwa with the Marvelous Show, and then I got mina bengumuntu othanda ukurecruit abantu, anyone who wants to be on radio, anyone who has this passion, bengikunika i-chance.
This guy and I've never met him, but I know him online. T-Square or Ban. He was on radio at some point.
No, T-Square.
T-Square. Maybe I'm getting his name wrong.
Yeah, maybe. So I've given like chances to people that come on my show and collaborate with me for some time, and I've chilled with Abu Braz. There's another guy called Braz. He's a comedian as well. He's been on my show, and I've also interviewed a Black Diamond. Can you believe it? They follow me. And that was a work off because ngang hosta no Lungsta, no Sbu. Ulungsta so kwabuyena ehlanganisayo nje kamnandi lento, and Ulungsta was also part of my team. He was working amazingly. So and then Saibiza isashintsha igama yaba Coolest in the City, and ever since then it's been so great.
You've been the coolest kid.
We've been the coolest in the city. Because the show to play like focuses more onto new music, and we're introducing upcoming artists ala PMB or surroundings. I wonder if we local artists disaphakamisa, and isho yami nje was about that, and nanokuthi mawukuthi khona DJ ufuna ukudlala mix. I was showcasing people's talent out there. That was my job. I used that platform for that. Ukuthi nje abantu bayisebenzise. Ukuthi sell your music. Get out there. Do your thing.
Out of all the artists that you gave a chance, who was like your favorite?
Well, PMB knows ukuthi it's always been Uzolani or DK or Madida. Those guys are so energetic and they're so talented. Or Dr. D's. About the genre, the hip hop and Igomu. Those are all my people. Like they are so great. They are so great, and I wish Mele babe out there.
Yeah.
I think they should be somewhere way higher than this.
I think like our city, like it's up to us to see paramisa kangakanani. It's up to us, and that's why it's about doing abantu abanjenganami. Abantu who know how to get in touch with the people, and bring stuff out to the people.
To the people, yeah. I mean, I'm all for the people as long as the people are good. But in the no.
So did you ever choke on radio?
Did I
ever choke? Like I've always imagined it. When's and
I've never had that problem. Maybe it's because Angazi, I don't really prepare for my show in an extent where I have to be like strictly
no word for
word. No word for word. But as long as I plan to see this is what's gonna happen. Namhlanje, I'm giving people music. Abangawazi omnandi. They need to be happy. Music telescope. I know that.
What is your taste in music?
My taste in music, I'm very versatile. You'll find me in indie R&B. I'm that type of person. And you'll find me in hip hop, rap. Spotify wamje, year the labayenza in December. It was like they picked up I'm more into indie R&B. Lo-fi music. And I'm very deep and deep house and Afro pop as well. I'm very big on that. Mina mfethu, as long as iculo lingenzela lento engifuna ingenzele yona, I'm not shy with music. I'm not shy with music, but I'm kukhona la amajana la uthi I'm picky.
You're just gonna answer this question that I've been asking myself. How much in what like R&B they do, because it doesn't sound like traditional R&B.
I think it goes under neo soul. It goes under neo soul. I think. I
think they're the modern school. Yabo Jill Scott.
Yeah, they are the modern school of Erykah Badu, Chucky
SZA. I think
because I always ask myself, okay, this is not R&B. I know what it is.
And I think they elevated the sound.
It's just a bit modern, that's all. I mean, also local music. I love it. There are some songs and artists and producers that I take my hat off. And I stream. Music now, especially on my laptop, it's just music because when I am hosting here, I let a person just play. Just do your thing. So I don't really download music. Mango download and but I stream because people need to get paid.
And I want to they don't understand what it takes to like create
to make
music.
that music.
They have to pay the producer, buy the beats,
but the internet made it worse though. But they managed to find my loopholes to get that money.
So that's it. Real music.
So what events have you hosted? Because in Zwelugoti I hosted MC.
We've hosted Coolest in the City event at Frankie's, and we've gathered like local hip hop artists and DJs to showcase their craft. He said that we were not being specific in terms of genre, because even though Dr. These they were performing, and Gwaglala no DJ Lani, got perform OEL, yabonje kwakumnandi, kugqom hip hop house, all genres. It was great. And then we also did Equalist in the City last year in Mavuso. Sase partnered with, I think we partnered with the Black Cup because Timani was handling that event. So just wenzile, Emane, there's a lot I've been around. But and ngikale any because I've never done like a wedding MC at the wedding. I've never done that. So I've done it once last year, go June. That was my first time. And after that, I felt like, yo, this is hard. It was hard because weddings are like a bit formal.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like this guy is white and the girl is black. So it was kind of like overwhelming. Okay, so I really need to.
There's a lot of tension.
Yeah, well, men and keep an analysis and so it was nerve-wracking, but I killed it. I had to.
So obviously you got talent in this.
I have to. I think this one time there were times where I just fuck things up. There are times where you just make mistakes. So it's
that's everyone.
Yeah, it's on everyone.
So kukhona la nami ngeke ngayanyathela khona, but nje obviously if you don't make mistakes, definitely not going to do anything. So rather let it be. Yeah.
So you've left Mkungundlovu right now.
So I've left Mkungundlovu and I've left Nissan as a whole. So now I'm back into another dealer, another brand. Like I'm starting a whole new life. Because I've been with Nissan for 11 years. As I said, Lapaya car division, and then came this side of the truck division. And it's been a long time. And what in I've been praying about this for years. With better money and stuff, you know. And the money is all figured and it's cutting icelanded. And I was like, God, what the
Got
hell?
your own plan.
What the hell?
Lindy.
I was like, I'm at the right age to just get out of the city and just start a new life and seek other ventures.
And with the other side of you, the entertainment side, the talented side, what do you plan to do with that?
I'm planning to sell my voice. I'm planning to explore my voice. How do I sound in an ad? How do I sound
in a conversation?
How do I sound what's the other platforms? Any other platforms that will need my voice?
Do radio personnel still do demos?
Yeah. You have to do it.
In the age of influencers, because like my influencers, they would get like the radio DJs because they have whole shit number of friends on Twitter. Yeah,
the social media thing, I think Sebe included manje, but before it wasn't.
It wasn't.
They look at the following.
They actually scouted for real talent.
Which is good. I mean, I feel like radio, if you can talk radio, I think radio needs new voices.
Yeah.
It needs new, clean voices.
Fresh minds.
And recycle celebrities.
Yeah, shift them this side.
I'm not against ukuthi kuqashwe abantu. Obviously, wonke umuntu deserves a job. You know, but fresh talent is needed out there, guys. But with leaning. And what I love about Iskata Sixon and Jingamanje is I'm very appreciative of TikTok. I'm very appreciative of TikTok. TikTok can really take you from nothing to out there. People are getting recognized through TikTok. People are getting casted through TikTok.
Yeah.
It wasn't you know. One of the sensational William, the Tswana guy, Loneke.
Oh yeah. Lo move.
Facial expressions. He's done.
Yeah.
He's getting the paper just for his facial expressions. And
yeah, he is.
He is.
Who's this guy? Like he's popular now. So he doesn't talk. He's like
low. Yeah, I heard he was earning like 700K.
Who's that?
I don't know his name. He's a black guy. From Africa.
Yes,
but he's in Europe now.
Dude.
He's earning 700K a month through TikTok.
I think what made him popular it's a meme from
you see
and then it got popular. Like,
when we're in a different era, no?
And it's fast.
It is fast.
It's really fast. If you don't want to adapt to this digital age,
you have a problem.
Not real.
Like, don't you love your life? How can you just sit back and have no knowledge? What do you mean? What do you mean? Email. I asked her for an email because I was busy in the contract. So that we can just put it together. Hi, Bo. What's in jail? Email. I'm like, Johnny.
In this day and age.
Yo, see, come on. Come on. As I letter like phone yako, upati phone njani, phela uyafika. Ayanginikeza ifone to end.
Go prepare this beginner stage.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose, but yeah, I'm bonus, and I was like, it was quick. I was like, nah, email. Please don't tell me which one I text number I can match. But I know I has text number.
Right.
And it would be sad to see the rate of developing. Because podcasting has come through and it's a new wave. Can't call it a wave because it's here to stay. We see it everywhere. Left and right.
It's growing rapidly.
So what do you think of dabbling Google Nabo to? Would you be able?
I'm definitely sure, dude. Every time I tell myself there's nothing I cannot do. I mean, as soon as I put my mind into something, I kill it. I want to make sure that I'm proud of me, and looking back with when I had we were having like a farewell lunch and I was telling my boys, my technicians, guys, just because I'm going doesn't mean that you need to lose focus. Don't drop the ball. Just keep on striving and keep on killing it. So in dealership here too, it's mostly dominated by black people, which is a great thing. So I was just giving them some sort of a talk, Guti. There's nothing that you cannot do, and there's no way, Guti, if there's any issues, let's say traki or jaluti, you're not gonna be able to fix it. Tell yourself you can. And you will. Yeah, that's what I believe in.
Because it's all about the changing mindset.
It's your mind. It needs to work. It needs to function, and you need to think, and you always need to find solutions into something. You can't wake up in the morning and be like, well, I don't have a job. Okay. We have cell phones. What I love about this modern times, we have cell phones which you can say it's a little computer, it's a little office for you, and use it. You can be anything using your phone. So I can't find a job. Come on, there's a lot.
And then you're just gonna sit back.
Google has everything that you need. That's it.
There's even a relation that I was telling you about ChatGPT. You don't even need to think. You just type the shit. You want a job, you cover a letter, now you say all my key points, and then you say you want.
You have to put my examples and cover. There's
a template for everything.
You can't tell me that you cannot send a resignation letter. You know, when I had to resign, I got a friend of mine to do it for me because I was so busy. But then when he sent it to me with his own details. I was laughing the whole time. But I mean, it sounded so genuine, respectful. Even my boss was like, "Wow, this letter it has a voice. It's really clean.
Professional.
It's professional, straight to the point, and it's absolutely just it's great. Even when you read it, you don't feel some type of way. I don't want to love It has a feeling of appreciation. Shout out to Africa. He's a poet. He's into poetry. So obviously, so he killed it. So Jay, that's what I'm saying. People really need to learn. Everything is digital, and Jay, again, let's just make it.
Yeah.
As Black people, let's just make it. Let's not cover ourselves up and just be like, we are Saba. Musuk Saba. Take every day as a challenge and as a blessing. Do something. At the end of the day, you did something. Every kind.
That's very good. I think we should make it official, no?
Yeah.
I think we should make it official. I'd like even the viewers to know that from now on, who Miss Loko Vibes, Loko Mzolo, is the new member your podcast PMB. I'd love for you to.
We need to actually have a toast to that.
Okay, before that. Okay.
Okay. No.